Doll 10 Beauty. I actually created Doll 10 out of my own personal necessity. I was going through a really rare illness, and there was nothing that worked on my skin, on my brows, and I just went to work as a doctor and created products that were really good for my skin. It really gave me my sense of self back. One of the greatest accomplishments I really think as a female entrepreneur that I've gotten to experience, actually I get to experience it every day when I see women using my products, and I know it changes the way they see themselves, the way they feel about themselves. That's my greatest accomplishment. We always say, let me steal 10 minutes out of your day and I'll change the way you see yourself.
Look at these easy spirits. Let me tell you, nothing gives me more pleasure than to have a full hour of gorgeous, comfortable footwear. And that's what we have today. We are looking at the Merci. Oh no, this is not the Merci. That's not 106. I promise you it's not. Well, we will find it. That's okay. Here we go. This is the I don't think we're looking at the right one there, but the color block sneaker, because trust me, I know I'm in love with it and I want it. The color block sneaker is right here. And it is just so cute. It has great reviews, new low price, $64.99. You have your choices of silver, cream, or green. It's okay. And you know, sometimes when I see a shoe and I'm just preparing for a show, it's not always that I immediately put it in my cart, and I did with this one, so that's how I knew. Love them. So they are color blocked. You're seeing it here in the cream. The green is out of control. Please check out the green online. They look just like your favorite 90s sneaks. I can't believe the price on these. Great reviews, love them. Let's also look at the Espadrilles though. Sorry, I'm out of breath, I ran. The Espadrille, sizes 6 through 10, whole and half, 11 and 12, medium and wide on the Espadrilles. They have the funnest names too. We have black, salsa, you're looking at the blue depths here, and then there's a pretty tan color that we're calling moonlight. Again, when you have an espadrille that's in a wide width, you're finally getting that wonderful fashion, the totally gorgeous, you know, youthful, immediate step into spring look. But when you have the wide width, you know you're gonna have that comfort, and of course, it's an easy spirit. You're just gonna love what that sole is doing to your foot. And then we have our slip-on here. This is the, now this one is the one we were talking about before. This is the Trina. This walking shoe, we have never had this before. It is $59.99. You really can't see it from that angle, but it is a slip-on. It's not your average sneaker. When we get to it, you'll see more details on it, but the Trina is gorgeous. We have black, light blue, light gray, taupe, and white. Again, 6 through 10, whole and halves, plus 11 and 12 available. And we are seated and we are ready to go. Okay, when I tell you those color block sneakers though, I had a whole moment on the greens. I wish we could have showed you the greens up front. Like, when I have favorite children, and that's a favorite child of mine. Another favorite that I have is with us today, and we have her all hour. Tanya Christensen is here with us. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring you out because you're wearing the shoes that we're talking about, and they look so cute on you.
Thank you.
I mean, people love these because they've been doing so great. Just briefly mentioning them here and there during the week. We had to give them their moment. I know that the lavender has just made everyone so excited.
Perfect for spring.
Now, I wanna know though, is it the Shania?
I say Shayna. People call me Tanya, Tanya, Shania, Shayna, whatever. Just take advantage of the value and the cuteness.
The weekly deal drop right now, $49.99. What you're getting is this faux suede X band that has those really nice cross bands on your foot, so it's going to be comfortable on. It's nice and wide, no digging in, no cutting in, but look at the color of that lavender right there. It is so gorgeous. Those multicolored gems on there give you all that bling and all of that remarkable comfort that you you've come to expect from Easy Spirit. It does have that leather sock lining, which we love, sizes 6 through 10, whole and half, 11 and 12. If you don't want the lavender, I don't understand, but we also have other gorgeous colors available. The black with the beaded heat set crystals that are matching the shoe, so they're not, you know, it's not like here's the shoe and then here's the gems. It really makes the color itself come alive and pop with the light and just be gorgeous for wearing in the day or night. Next here is our peach. And then, I think the peach is so pretty, by the way, with that actual color of the sole. It's so pretty paired together. And the denim is so gorgeous. It's called denim blue, but you'll notice the blue itself is a denim look to it with those deep blue crystals in it. If you are your denim person and you love it, maybe you are. And you
I have my denim dress on.
And it looks so good with the denim. So all of these colors available. I think the lavender is just a showstopper. I've never seen anything like it.
And you know, we don't do a lot of lavenders, but I think it's perfect timing because this is brand new for all of you for spring and summer 2024. We just love it. So whether you're going with that peach or the denim blue, or of course this blue lavender and the black, we always try to do one for the black, basic black, right? Nothing basic about it though at all. All of the rhinestones that you're looking at are multi-faceted rhinestones. So they reflect the light and they coordinate back to the strap, to the X that you're going to be looking at. So it's nothing that's too much. It's nothing that's too blingy, but I know you like your sparkle, girls, and I know you like your shine, and they're multifaceted, so they reflect off of the light, of course, and just like Natasha said, they are heat set, so you don't have to worry about them popping off and seeing them all along. But these are just great. There's a little bit of elastic on the side too, so they do move as you walk.
Yes.
What I love about this, as you had mentioned, they do have that leather sock lining. So this is a suede sock lining. It's very soft. Whenever you're standing on suede, or even micro suede, it's really good about gripping and holding onto the foot so you don't have to grab for dear life to keep the shoes on. But also it will wick away moisture as well, so your feet never overheat. They wouldn't anyway in a sandal like this, but they really are great in keeping your feet nice and fresh. And then with Easy Spirit, we always start with the inside out. So we start with the inside. It's all about support and really smart engineering. So there's actual support in these. Not only are they super comfortable, but they have a built-in arch support, and they have a lot of cushion, a lot of memory foam in there.
Oh, they're so pretty. Are you seeing them here right now on Simi? Simi, are you a size 8? An 8, okay, gorgeous in the lavender. They're giving me princess vibes. That's all I'm saying. If you want to grab some for someone you know who's that princess, that diva, grab the lavender. I promise they don't have anything like it. But really the denim to me that we're seeing here on Kenya, this is kind of the staple, I believe, of this line. Even though the black is usually the most popular of something, this denim is one that I believe, it doesn't matter what sandals you own or don't own, this should be a new staple.
You don't see a lot of denim shoes.
You don't see it, and boy, are they done so well, because the two other natural tone colors of the shoe, maybe if there was, you know, like a neon or a black, it'd be a lot, but because you have that natural color of the suede, the natural coloring of the sole, the denim is so gorgeous. It really has this classy, elegant, elevated look to it with that deep, deep blue of the crystals. I think this is a new staple color.
I do too.
Yep, and it's gonna look great on every skin tone, and especially with the tone of the actual footbed. This is just gorgeous as we move into spring and summer. Look at how beautifully it's going to hold in the foot. That's the kind of support I want on a sandal. I don't want my foot going everywhere, sliding in and out. You mentioned so beautifully the micro suede really helps with that.
It does.
But Easy Spirit knows how to keep your foot in the right places just because the way it molds with your arch.
Yes, that's what it does. It's all about that cushion on the inside. So you can have all the fancy technology that you want. But with Easy Spirit, they're like, you don't really need that. You need good quality construction and engineering, and that's exactly what we've given you. So that, where the suede part, the sock that your foot is going to be on, you know, when you walk, you go heel to toe. So it has a lot of support and a lot of cushion for your heel when you hit. Then it has that cushion to hold up that arch and give you that nice arch support for all-day wearability. This is the type of shoe, again, it's a slide. You slide in, you slide out, so it doesn't get much easier than that. But you don't have to grip for dear life like we talked about, because it does have that suede to it, and it gives you all-day support. It's very easy to make a comfortable shoe. You can have a slipper, you can have anything that feels comfy and cozy, but when it comes to comfortable and supportive, that's where it gets a little bit tricky. So that's what we have with this, and you can just see it has a lot of cushion, and this is an EVA outsole too, so it's very lightweight, but can you see all those curves? Again, smart engineering. So it's going to be able to grip that ground, but then it has a lot of flexibility and a lightweightness to it. It's not going to take up a lot of weight in your suitcase if you're going to do any traveling. That's very important
Oh,
because
yeah.
I always hold my breath. I don't know about you, but when they put the suitcase on the scale, I'm like, oh, please, I have shopping to do when I get to my destination.
I'm this close to traveling with a pillowcase because I hear you can take a pillow on, and that means you take the clothes from the suitcase, you fill it up in the pillowcase. And
yeah, like a little, put a stick on the end, it's like a little hobo.
And, what did you just say? Oh my God.
You know those little sticks?
No, I know what you mean. So when we have the black is beautifully color matched as well. So you have that black EVA sole, you have the black footbed.
It's a little dressier.
I do think this could be a nighttime sandal, no doubt about it. If you have something where you need to be dressing up a little bit and you say no to the lavender, because that's okay, some people might, but get the lavender, oh my God. This black is so beautiful and dressy for day to night. You could easily wear this, you know, with a black slack, you know, any of your favorite embellishments. And that's the thing about a black rhinestone is it's not going to clash with any other jewelry, whether you're wearing silver, gold, any other kind of embellishment you may have or love. The black in and of itself, I would say, is the most neutral. It's the most subtle. It just adds a little bit of that glitz, but it is understated, you know, for someone who's a little bit more neutral. And
scales of sparkle. I mean, it's just little hints and glitter of sparkle. And I love the fact that the black is black on black.
Yes.
But then as you can see on Simi and then on Kenya, the colors, they have, it's not a white, it's almost like a shell white outsole, like an off-white. And that, I like that because it kind of casual, it makes it a little more casual. It almost has a sneaker feel to it, but then you can dress it up because Simi's little pants are very dressy and fun and flirty and dancey and just great for the springtime. So if you love that look, or again, we're going back to Kenya, there's like an over balloon-sized jogger, which are very cute.
That's so cute.
With the denim blue. And I love the pop of color on her pedicure. And so that's what this is all about. So you're adding color to your toes now that we're getting into springtime. We're getting those springtime pedicures, and then you can definitely show these off. But they have that crisscross style in the front. But I do want to mention on the inside, it is finished on the inside. So it's not going to be rough on the inside where the foot's going to go. It's nothing but comfort. And again, it's in and it's out. Slide them on, slide them off. It's a great price. I did a little research on these, and you can still get them in the department stores for $65. That's the retail value. So to get them for under $50, to get an Easy Spirit brand shoe, you know, that's a true name brand shoe that's been around for 4 decades.
Yeah, I talked to you about this the first time I did my Easy Spirit show. I said, that's what my mother and I do. We get into a store and she goes, take me to Easy Spirit.
Oh, I love it.
It's like we don't even stop anywhere else. It's like, do not pass go, just take me to Easy Spirit, because at least that way I know my feet will be happy, and then I'll pick the style and the color that I love. We're saying goodbye to the lavender now. My heart's breaking as she walks away from me, but I will tell you, what I love about how they styled Simi in that lavender, don't worry about saying, well, I don't have a lot of lavender. How do I match it perfectly? Anything you wear will look great with it. It really is almost this multicolor, I would almost say like prismatic tone to it, where any colorways you wear, even if you wear it with all black, it'll look cute. But now we're at the one that I am wearing. I am in love with the Avani. I think these are so classy. They're gorgeous. This is the launch, the first time we've had them. You are gonna get your choice between the dark brown, the blue, and the black. We'll show you up close here. You're seeing the black. But as you see the details on each of these shoes, you'll see why it was the favorite that I had to wear. It is a strappy slip-on. Look at the braided leather upper details that you get around the toeway and around right on the top of the foot. Just gorgeous detailing there. And then, of course, you have that black leather look around right at the top of the sole to just really tie the whole shoe together and be flattering on the foot. It's about a 1 3/4 inch wedge. It feels like you're not wearing any heel at all because it is kind of that platform look, but the black is obviously a classic. Let me show you. This is the dark brown that I am wearing.
It's so pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Very limited though in this dark brown. And the dark blue only has 200 available. The dark blue, again, this one is so unique. You don't see this color, this deep dark blue often. I'm gonna get up and walk over here to Carol since I'm wearing, oh, and so are you now. Wonderful.
Yeah.
But this is the first time we've seen these shoes. They are a launch. They are a godsend for your feet. They are so, so, so comfortable because you get that Easy Spirit footbed that's just, you know, it meets you right where you are. It gives you the support of your arch, but it also is giving you fashion that, I mean, this is what I want to wear every day in summer, is this exact shoe.
And we're all representing. I thought you had the blue on, Carol. Hi.
I did too
first,
yeah, but no, I looked down at the black.
They're the black, so I'm wearing that navy, which is a true deep, deep dark navy. So we're all representing up here. I think it's beautiful. It's the only, I believe, one of the.
I'm touching you so I don't fall.
What?
I said I'm touching you so I don't fall. Because I'm balancing.
Oh, I was like.
She was talking and I just like did this to her like it was a little, I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you were saying stop talking. So I was like,
please,
I'm so
talk,
sorry.
talk,
Well, you were in the highest shoes today that I've ever seen,
Girl.
poor thing. And then she ran over here. So finally you're comfortable in your easy spirits. Do you remember back, I think it was like 70s and 80s, where they had a little jingle. It was like, looks like a pump, but feels like a sneaker.
No, but I like it.
Do you remember?
I sure do.
I was gonna say, I remember that commercial, but it was in the 70s, so I don't think you were around yet. But anyway, that's exactly what Easy Spirit's all about. It looks like a sandal, it looks like a pump, but it feels like a sneaker. So these have bounce to them. They actually have a great cush to the outsole, then there's a lot of memory foam on the inside as well. Again, all day support. It has that suede sock. Look at this. So it's just kind of like a sneaker on the outside of that, and then we also have a great grip. They're very, very bendy, so they move as the foot moves. So remember, you strike first at the heel, then we have that arch support, and then you have the comfort in the ball of the foot. And then we just start all over again every single time we walk. The value is extraordinary for everything that you get. Remember, with Easy Spirit, we start on that inside. We start with that construction, and then we build the beauty on the outside.
Absolutely. Look how gorgeous. Carol, I learned how to model through being with you. Hi, Simi, join us. Carol's so elegant and so graceful, and honestly, you know, these shoes are worthy of Carol's elegance. They're so, so pretty, those braided details. They are cute, aren't they?
Yeah.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Carol doesn't lie, okay? If she says they're her favorite. Yeah. When you put them on, I'll tell you, it was a breath of fresh air for my feet. It absolutely has the width that I want in a strappy sandal. It's one thing that a lot of, I believe, companies do not correctly, which is take a strappy sandal and make it too narrow. Because then every one of those straps is not meeting you where you want. It's not giving you that support you want and that actual movability. You know what I mean? That you want and
I know
need.
exactly what you mean.
So we do have medium and wide. I'm wearing in the medium, the 10 right now. Fits perfectly, and I could tell. If someone said, sorry, you got to walk for the next 2 hours, I'd say, I can do it.
Not a problem.
I'm wearing these. Although, you know, for some people, it's like they do that on purpose in their lives. They walk on purpose, and for me, it would be like, sorry, you have to walk.
You walked on purpose.
But you know, my father's one of those 10,000 steps a day people,
Yeah,
and absolutely, your shoes is the, that's right.
Yep.
Your shoes are the most important part of your fitness,
well, they're the foundation.
Absolutely.
They're everything. It's what, you know, the first thing that we do when we're little babies, we start walking, and hopefully we just continue walking throughout our lives. So it's very important to have your feet nice and secure, very supportive.
Yes.
You don't want anything that's flat. You don't want anything that's not kind of hugging that foot, but allowing your foot to breathe as well. I love these, and I like the fact that we're all dressed a little differently.
Are we looking at yours? I want to show something, because I don't think we've talked about this enough, but I'll make sure I'm real clear. Look at this.
Hook and loop.
eye. Hook and loop, there it is. So we're not talking about, oh, did I meet the exact right place? Is the hole meeting me right where I need it to be? These are gonna be tightened and loosened to whatever degree you want, and it also just makes it so much easier for on and off. The fit will be better, the on and off maneuverability is better, but it doesn't look like it's a hook and loop. It really, you know, it looks like it's a fitted buckle, but it's absolutely so easy. I mean, it checks every box, Carol.
It really does.
And don't your feet, my fingers do, I know with jewelry, but my feet also, they expand throughout the day.
Sure.
And if you're gonna do any traveling or have maybe a high sodium meal, your feet and everything kind of expand through the day. So when you have that hook and loop, you may loosen it up throughout the day. You may tighten it up throughout the day, but it definitely gives it that customized feel and that custom fit with mediums and with wides, with half and whole sizes. I'm a 6.5, and yes, they have a 6.5. So I'm a 6.5, just medium, and it looks like it was custom designed for me. If you've ever been in Italy and they have you put your foot down and they draw around your foot and it's a custom fit.
It does look like that.
It's perfect.
But so do yours. I mean, that's the remarkable thing.
Cute.
Yes.
They do.
Yes.
If you don't have cute feet, they make your
They hide some stuff. Is this mine? Is this mine? Oh, I couldn't tell. No, that's your phone.
Yes, that's Carol.
But it hides, if you have a little bunion, everything fits and feels good, but it kind of hides that a little bit. If you have a little wonky toe, it hides it. So it definitely is still showing the foot, showing a lot of skin, but it will hide those imperfections, you're right.
Yes, I'm someone who likes to extend my pedicures way longer than I should.
Are you kidding?
If you ever wonder why I always have a French, it's because it means I can take longer between doing that.
They look so pretty though, your feet look beautiful.
But that's what I want. I want a shoe that's going to do me some favors. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
And I think they are so cute. They're so flattering on. They're Carol's favorite. That should be a new thing you can search on hsn.com is Carol's favorites. These are Carol's favorites. So if you are loving these, just remember you have your 3 color options to choose from, 6 to 10 whole and halves, 11 and 12 as well. But medium and wide, and boy, are they just a dream to wear. I don't think I was brought one of these, so I can't put on this dream, but Wow, we're taking all of the favorites that you know and love from Easy Spirit. This is a brand new low price. But can I tell you something that we just basically never say here are these words? Perfectly reviewed. You know, perfectly reviewed. People absolutely love these. This is the mesh slip-on mule. New low price, $20 off. You're seeing right there, that is the black. You have those two-tone. We mentioned these a bit. The black, we also have a, oh, excuse me. Yes, this should be correct, but what is?
The natural?
Yeah, the natural and the Baltic blue, which I think you're seeing. Yes.
The Baltic blue.
Oh, okay. Well, I think, yes,
This
blue.
Black, white, the light gray.
I just can't read my screen. I'm sorry. I'm going to go up closer. Yes. Okay. So this should be correct. I'm going to let you speak on these for a moment, and I'll jump back in.
So what I love about this one, this is of course our Trina, but she is a great combination of almost kind of like a sneaker on top, and then we've taken that travel time outsole, and you know the travel time. We've told tens of millions of pairs of travel time, and that is on the base of this one. So we'll get more into that in just a second. But they're great colors, nice and neutral. You're looking at the natural on this one. Then of course we have a classic white, white on white, so it's definitely a really nice sneaker look right there, but it has much more technology than a traditional sneaker. We have the light gray right down at the bottom. I'm wearing the lighter blue color, that great beautiful sky blue.
Yes.
And then of course we also have just black, a classic black, because again, we always try to do the black. But these are, Kenya and I both went with the blue. I threw it on with my denim dress, because again, they're very versatile and they go with everything. A little dress, a little skirt, definitely gonna wear these when you're doing all of your things this summer. If you're hitting the amusement parks, if you're just hitting, maybe you're a mall walker, or you just want something that's super stylish. Okay, this is kind of, excuse me for, reaching down. This is what we have coming up. This is that travel time. It's called the travel port.
Yes, that's the one that I was looking at instead. I'm in love with it. Okay.
Do you see the outsoles?
Yes.
The 4 little dots on this one? That's when you know, if you see the 4 little dots, that means that this outsole is the #1 selling outsole. It has flexibility, it has comfort. You know the travel time, because again, we haven't sold tens of millions of pairs of Easy Spirits in the past 4 decades. We've sold tens of millions of pairs of travel times. So this is the base of the travel time, but we've almost put, it's almost like a sneaker style on top, but it's got that European sneaker. It's not overly clunky. It's padded. So we have padding in the heel and the back strap, so you don't have any break-in periods or little hot spots at all. And on the top portion, when your foot rises as you walk, it's all padded as well. And then we have a wonderful, it's almost like a scuba material. We were talking about scuba material with Marla Wynn a little second ago. That really soft material on the inside. Again, check out the padding. All of this, easy on, easy off. Your heel is going to be protected and fit in. Nice deep heel cup, but also, Natasha, these are orthotic friendly as well. So you can add your orthotics if you need to do so.
They're so, like, they
make sense.
They're calling to me, and especially this taupe is calling me. I know we called it the natural. I think online it's called the taupe. It's okay.
I'm sorry. Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I'm the one that mentioned the other one first. Which, by the way, I have to say, just to clarify, they aren't perfectly reviewed yet. The next ones are, but these ones are the launch today. But do you mind handing me the taupe so that I just don't reach over you? Do you see the details of the colorways on this taupe? I love when Easy Spirit says, look, we know what you want is some neutrals. We want it to feel like heaven on your feet, but let's just add a little bit of fun. And they give just enough of a fun of a pop color here with this natural taupe, which I think has this gorgeous, almost this deep coral look to it you're seeing on Simi. And it comes in those, you know, the detail on the side, but also right there on the footbed. Of course, as Tanya was mentioning, you can remove this and insert your orthotics. I love the breathability, the open way on the side, the breathability of the mesh. The padding is really a step above on these, and you do have that closed rounded toe. It's important to not, you know, keep your toes too confined.
100%.
Yes.
And again, these come in those, we're very inclusive with our sizing. So we just offer many different sizes for you. I'm a 6.5 and these are a 6.5, and just, again, they feel like they were made for me. They feel like they were custom designed. And I just slid right into them very, very easily.
Yes.
Like I popped them on while I was sitting here. So they're not a struggle to get on. You just simply point your toe, pull at the back, pop your heel, and you're in, and you're secure. It's like you're wearing a true full-size lace-up sneaker. That's the support that you're going to get. You can see the outsole wraps up, so it has that grip to the ground that you're going to need to keep you nice and stable. They're also very flexible. The grooves that you're looking at give you the stability, but they're also very smartly designed, and every single groove that is going to bend and move with the natural gait and the natural walk of your foot. So it just makes sense again. So, you know, everything moves and everything bounces, and it has that great support on the back as well. But if you throw them on with a dress, it just looks like you're kind of being sporty for the day.
They do look sporty.
You know, they do.
They're just so cute.
They're just fun.
They are.
With a dress like you have on, a little bit dressier, I'd probably go with the sandal that we were just looking at. But these have that sportness to them that you can definitely put on with a dress that you want to. And again, look at the bend, Natasha. There's nothing to it. They just bend and move. No hot spots, no break-in period. And you know those 4 dots, you can trust those.
Thank you for telling me about the 4 dots. That's wonderful to learn about. The color, the details of the colorways with those dots matching into the sole. Each of these look sporty. They look youthful. They look like they, you know, they have the comfort and the reliability of Easy Spirit. But when I see these, I think, okay, because I have these shoes, I'm willing to blank. Do you know what I mean? Because I have them, I'm willing to now do this thing I might not have wanted to do otherwise. Maybe it's take my daughter somewhere. You know, maybe it's actually walk my dog instead of just letting her in the backyard. When you have shoes like this, they invite you to be more active, and Easy Spirit is as reliable as it gets with that. It's so lightweight. With all of these functioning details, you just wouldn't expect that much of a lightweight shoe, but they're airy light in your hand, absolutely wonderful. 6 to 10 hole and a half, 11 and 12. Again, you're seeing the colors there. This is the taupe on See Me in a size 8. Your feet look like a 6 in these.
They do make your feet look tiny, don't they?
They do. You look like you have tiny little feetsies. Oh my goodness. Hi, Rebecca. We just had this moment. Rebecca is here. I'm going to stand for you because we have 2 chairs here. Yes.
You ladies look gorgeous.
Rebecca is our newest host. I have to tell you, I auditioned with Rebecca. And when I heard this girl go, I remember walking out being like, well, she'll be hired. I just hope
I thought the same way about you, and then I was so happy to find out we both were.
You're
and
so wonderful.
You're
We're
fabulous.
so lucky to have you here.
So good to be with you too.
And just so uplifting, so wonderful, so kind. And a new mom. Apparently you were like 4 or 5 months pregnant.
At the time. I tried to hide it. Nobody knew.
Couldn't tell.
I think they
Couldn't
did.
tell for the world. You're gorgeous. You represent
you.
HSN so wonderfully.
Thank you.
And I know you're going to be speaking a bit to Women's Month.
Yes, the fact that today is the big Style Makers event across the board for 24 hours here at HSN.
I guess I'll hang out.
Hang out with us. 5 Flex, all fashion. I'm so excited because we're also bringing the Style Maker event to HSN Plus this afternoon too. So make sure to join me for our Style Maker special live stream. It starts at 2 p.m. with our first Style Maker, Johann Sebastian Gray. I'll be sitting down with Sebastian to talk all about his journey as a style maker and where he finds his inspiration. And we'll be shopping some of his chic spring styles that you'll find right here on HSN. So just stream us on your favorite streaming device or at plus.hsn.com. Can't wait to see you there at 2 o'clock. Thank you, ladies. I can't wait.
Did I tell you? She's like unbelievable.
stop.
You're unbelievable, and you look so
You give
cute,
me a big
Sebastian.
hug.
We'll be proud. We're going to a
Thank
quick
you. And
break
this is
when we
one
come
of
back.
his.
More Easy Spirit.
April is Customer Appreciation Month, and to kick it off, we're celebrating with a big 48-hour party just for you. Discover new arrivals and deals you don't want to miss, plus our first ever epic appreciation pricing, all to say thank you. And join the Customer Appreciation Month launch party with Amy. Starts Monday at midnight on HSN. The HSN deal is a great value that we bring to you every day. Thanks to our long and valued partnerships with the brands you love most, we are able to offer amazing products at great values. Shop the HSN deal with confidence from us to you.
Global Chic is all about fashion freedom, new fabrics, patterns, and soft silhouettes with spicy details. So be free. Iman Global Chic, only on HSN.
We've got a really cool and very, very different show for you tonight.
So many flavors, I can't even describe it.
You can literally find like anything on HSN, real and spectacular.
How fun is this?
We
are all kind of in this new chapter together. I'm Debbie Gibson. Hi.
My name's Curtis Stone.
I'm Helen Keeney.
I am Michelle Yarn.
Yours truly, Suzanne Runyon.
And my name is Ty Mayberry.
Well, that's just the greatest thing ever.
I'm Connie Craig Carroll. I'm the owner, the founder, and the designer for Connie Craig Carroll Jewelry. Join us in celebrating Women's History Month.
And we are back. We only have just a brief moment to show you that gorgeous travel time mule. So I wanted to show you on Tanya. What you're seeing here on your screen is the natural colorway. Look how gorgeous. These are those perfect reviews I was talking about. All of those details right around the leather trim with that. I mean, it really looks like a boat shoe and a mule, a walking shoe all in one. Just that added design and stunning wow factor. That, I mean, I feel lucky to be able to combine that with an Easy Spirit shoe. You're seeing on Tanya the 6.5 in the Baltic blue. Tell me those aren't some of the prettiest mules you have ever seen. You can go true to size. If you're maybe in between, maybe recommend sizing a half up. You can. But they are absolutely gorgeous, and we only had 30 seconds, but guess what? They're also available in black. So if you say, I like them, but maybe I don't want the blue or natural, grab them in the black, because right now, $20 off, and that price will not last. So love those for the price. The Baltic blue is killing me. It's so
and they
cute
had, did you see that gold Lorax thread in them?
Girl, it's all I'm looking at right now.
I love it.
They're so pretty on you. Speaking of so pretty, Kenya is wearing our Whitney knit mesh sandal in the coral. This is really a stunning color of the season, no doubt. Everyone is loving this color. They're also having them in black and natural, which we're going to show you, as well as navy. But look at this gorgeous warmth of the coral. You're seeing a mesh knit fabric upper. It is a strappy sandal that has a zip tie in back, a zip in back. The zip pull is so pretty. It really is jewelry on the ankle. I love the back of this shoe. And sometimes there's little things that kind of poke out to me and I go, ooh, you know, this is the wow factor. I think the back of this shoe is so pretty, I have to tell you. It's just gorgeous.
It's like those dresses that have the gold zipper up the back. They just elevated a little bit.
Some people, you know, like Heidi Doss, they're like, let me show you what the back of my necklace looks like. And I love those details. So these are very pretty in back, very pretty in front as well, of course. They are the launch right now. $69.99 is the price, but for the launch today, we are taking $10 off of that price, so you can grab them first in your size 6 to 10 whole and half, 11 and 12, and again, medium and wide. I love that Easy Spirits, like, everyone is invited. We're going to have your size.
I do too.
Yes, it's wonderful.
Hard to find that, especially when we're talking about sandals, because toes are usually exposed, heels are exposed. It's not something that you can kind of stretch with. You want that perfect fit. So if you want the wide, get the wide in these. I do want to tell you, because these have the look of a stretch. It's a mesh, but it doesn't stretch. So if you're a wide, get the wide on that. You're going to need that for the toe box. I'm a medium. They fit perfectly like a glove. You don't need to go up, but I'm just saying it's not a stretchy fabric. It's just a stay-in-place fabric that gives you a lot of breathability.
Thank you for saying that. That's the coral. It is our most limited. Our second most limited is the navy, and it just so happens it's my second favorite. I'm going to pull her up so that you can see her up close. Then we'll get the natural and the black. But look at this navy. Now in the back, when you have the jewelry on the back here, it's in that silver tone with the fun tassel there as well. But this is just, you know, yacht central. It's so,
it is.
It's so ready for that vacation. It's so ready for the Mediterranean. It's gonna walk with you and move with you, but it has all the style of just a pure fashion sandal and all that comfort of the Easy Spirit. You're gonna still have that support inside. It's light as the Dickens, which I love. And this is just in the navy, my second favorite. Now I'll show you the other two that are our more neutrals. I tend to like the, you know, the kind of, ooh, what a fun, unique colors. But of course, I know our neutrals sell the best, and it makes sense. 80% of my shoes are all neutral colors. Here we have it in our natural, gorgeous in the natural with that gorgeous gold pull in the back. This natural is a very pretty neutral color. And it is limited. Oh, it's limited in this as well. We just have limited quantities in general in these. Now, can I tell you, in the black, I have maybe 3 shoes that are all in the family that look like they're the sister and the brother of this shoe. I think it is the evergreen all throughout the year sandal shoe. If it's just a little bit too warm to wear something that is, you know, closed-toed in the fall or the winter, this is that sandal that's gonna take you all year long because it has that enclosed on the back of the ankle. It doesn't read like you're just wearing a sandal. It's not flip-floppy at all. This is the sandal that I wear in winter, in fall, all throughout the years. It is that always fashionable, always flattering cut that is not just for spring and summer.
Oh, 100%. You can easily take these into the fall, no problem. I like the fact, again, so it has that sporty little outsole, so regardless of whatever color you get, that outsole is that white sporty. Again, my dress is denim, so I chose to have a little pop of color. So if you like a pop of color, you can definitely do that. You can go with the natural, which I think it always elongates the leg a little bit. And being 5'2", I like to elongate my legs a little bit.
So I don't have anyone in the natural right now.
That's like a little trick that you can do. So it definitely just kind of keeps those legs going for miles. But if you like a pop of color, I like the nautical look, that red, white, and blue. I love kind of little reds and corals whenever I'm wearing denim. I think it's a great look. That this natural is very, very pretty. Since we're here, I want you to peek on the inside. So you're standing on this great padding. Do you see that? Again, so we have lots of rebound technology and memory foam in there. You start with the heel. That's where we start walking. The heel strikes first, then we go to that superior arch support, and then we have, of course, padding within the ball of the foot, and that is how we walk. We go heel, arch, ball of the foot over and over again. So you want to make sure that you're supported within the shoe. Your foot is not coming out of this, and then you want to make sure that you have that comfort all throughout each and every step that you take. We have that grip, we have that bendability, and they're just as darling as can be. They're just super precious. And again, these go back to getting in and out very easily with the little zip in the back. But I always say you're one of two people. You either like a slide and you don't want anything on the back, or, you know, a toe prong in the front if you don't like that, or you like your heel covered, or you don't care either way, you just love shoes, and that's me. And so whether it's a slide, whether it's a zipper in, whether it's a hook and loop closure, I'm like, sign me up. I'm obsessed with shoes. But I think you're really going to very, very much like this one. Again, it's brand new for the launch for 24 spring and summer. And I think that they go great with everything in the wardrobe.
Oh, they are so cute. You're seeing here on See Me, the black, every single angle of this shoe is a showstopper. I feel like I would like give up my car right now for a natural in the 10. I want it so badly.
I love them in the natural
They're
too, I agree.
so beautiful. I actually just put on the Trina just to try them on. I know we briefly mentioned them, but oh my goodness, they're really comfortable. Okay, I just have to tell you guys,
they're all padded.
Sometimes I'm shopping with you, I have to say. Yeah. Of course I know that I'm doing the job here, but sometimes when it's a launch and we get them for the first time, I have to try it. Oh, this Trina is next level comfort. So if you didn't grab that earlier,
tell your mom about those.
My mom's gonna have the Trina, no doubt.
And you know, Mother's Day, my gosh, we're almost in April. So if you're thinking about mom, and mom loves comfort and she loves Easy Spirit, and if she remembers back to the jingle, looks like a pump, but feels like a sneaker. If she remembers that, she knows Easy Spirit. We've been around for 4 decades designing shoes and sneakers and pumps and sandals for women. So they know what they're doing. They, they have their finger on the pulse of all things that are fashionable and trending. But again, it's easy to make a comfortable shoe. It's not easy to make a comfortable, supportive, adorable shoe. And I definitely think Easy Spirit's done that on this one.
I mean, every single look
on the whole
top,
hour.
Yes, from the top, from the side, from the back. Initially, I was like, I think my favorite part of the shoe is the back, but the more I see it, honestly, looking straight on them, these are so gosh darn cute, so flattering. I know we have a couple hundred people on the line. These ones are very popular. Please grab the black. I mean, this is literally the shoe where I said I own every member of the family in this particular cut and style. It is going to carry you throughout the whole year, and they're Easy Spirit, so they, like Tanya said, will have that comfort, will have that, durability, and wow, the style on these are beautiful. I wonder if the coral is the fan favorite on those. I'd love to know the numbers.
It's hard. Like you said, it's hard to pick a favorite child, but the coral and the natural are kind of my, the natural for the longness, and then the coral for that pop of color. I love it.
Okay, so you know what? Kenya's my favorite. She's one of my favorite people here, but I'm so upset that she's doing the show today because she and I have the same size foot. Oh. So I'm not getting to wear all the shoes I want to. And Kenya, I'm side-eyeing you like, you get every shoe. Okay, so we have these raffias. They're so gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. 3 colors available in the Salma raffia raffia slide sandal. First time we've seen them. I absolutely gasped when I saw this, particularly in the muted clay color. It's such a unique color that you do not see often. What you're seeing here on Tanya is the natural multi, gorgeous array, just a rainbow of those natural raffia tones. Tell me that's not gonna pair perfectly with any whites, any tans, any neutrals. You know, this is just the sandal where if you just love none of the frills, but all of the fashion, this is it, with that really comfortable sole. So you saw the natural multi on Tanya, also available in black, all black, black on black. Love that, very, you know, understated and elegant. But there she is in the front, the one where I said, oh, if it's still available, I'm grabbing it. This is what we're calling muted clay. It does somewhat read like a little bit of a pink clay. It's still a natural color, but it adds that gorgeous feminine dynamic without it being too youthful or too over the top. I really think it's one of the most beautifully delicate colorways I've seen in a raffia to speak for a shoe, and it is our most limited. As of now, we do still have all sizes, 6 through 10, whole and half, and 11 and 12, all in medium and wide. I think she is just a stunner, Tanya.
It's really very, very pretty. And I like the fact that we're seeing a lot. When you were shopping with Marla, I was kind of listening to her, and she said, it's the salmons, it's the peaches, it's the corals. I mean, those are the colors for this spring and this summer, those really soft, beautiful, just pops of color, right? It's time that we have a little color left back in our life. Maybe perhaps you do like the classic black, all black. It looks great in black. We always go back to black because it's just so easy. So that's fun. But if you want that pop of color, you're gonna love the muted clay. I went with the multicolor raffia because, I don't know, I just liked it. I like the fact that it has 4 natural colors within that, and it's really very pretty. The sock on this one is very similar to the first shoe that we were looking at, the Salma, and the fact that it has that suede sock. So again, it gives you that grip. You don't have to hold on with your toes for dear life to stay in the shoe. Your foot just naturally stays in. And lots of support for a slide. A lot of times I know you may think, I'm sliding in, will I slide out? With these, you won't. You slide in and you stay put. And also, it's that extra bit of, right here, it's that extra bit of padding that you have.
Cushioned footbed.
Yeah, in the cushioned footbed. And just like anything else, a lot of times when you see slides, like, look at this. When I hold it to the side, you can see the cushioning, you can see the support. It's Easy Spirit. They know what they're doing. The description is in the name. Easy Spirit is easy to wear. You slide in, you slide out. It's easy to match every single thing. But when you're standing on that suede, since you're here, you're gonna have comfort. I'm gonna turn this to the side. If you're thinking raffia, how's it gonna feel on the inside? Take a peek. This is all done in that wonderful, that's just kind of our, that comes right off, that's just for us, but this is all done in that micro suede as well, so it feels wonderful against the skin. It's what I have on, I would tell you otherwise. It feels really good, so you don't have any hot spots, you don't have any, you know, sensitive parts. Everything that's going to be touching your foot is ultra soft and comfortable. Look at the grip that you're going to have on these. You saw me flexing my feet, so there's a lot of flexibility, and then you're going to be stable on the ground as well.
You know, there's a handful of perfect shoes in today's show. Not every shoe is a perfect shoe to me. They're all wonderful for different reasons. We have a couple that I'm gonna say are a perfect shoe, and this is a perfect shoe. This is so fashionable. It is so timeless and stunning. There is not a white, tan, brown, neutral, or denim look that you're wearing that this isn't not just going to be perfectly paired with, but it will elevate your entire look. I mean, even what I'm wearing with this gorgeous pear and cream color that Marla has, this is the shoe. And don't you love it when you have a shoe that's gonna make nearly everything in your wardrobe just elevate itself and look so pulled together?
It goes with everything.
I would love it even if it wasn't comfortable. That is how fashionably well done this is. You know, it is so gorgeous. I would love it even if it wasn't comfortable.
I'll take my Band-Aids, fine. It's so cute.
For the natural multi and for the muted clay, I will take discomfort, but you don't have to. This is Easy Spirit. This is that just delicious cushioned footbed, and we're taking $10 off for the launch. It's a $65 shoe, but right now you can get it home on Flex for $11. I want to remind you, if you haven't purchased with us before and you just saw this baby pink raffia and said, hold on, I'm not turning any more channels. What is happening? Flex is for anyone. You can use any credit card and you get it right away. You get your shoe right away for $11. Start wearing it, loving it. If you want to change the size or a color, we have free exchanges. But then you're going to do that $11 every month, for the 4 months, and then that's it, it's paid off. Do you want $10 off? sign up for our credit card. We love our HSN VIP members. All you do is you use your HSN card when you purchase, you get an extra flex pay. So, I mean, that's on nearly everything. And sometimes you get like 12 months, 18 months to pay things off.
Oh, that's that big. Good gracious.
And you know, there's no annual fee on our credit cards. They're really easy. We give you the phone number. I mean, we give you the credit card number right over the phone when you call, so you can use it on your first purchase right away before you even get it in the mail. But I just want to say again, perfect shoe in the natural multi and perfect shoe in the muted clay. I don't want to, you know, not be giving love to the black on black. It's gorgeous. I'm sure it's going to sell just fine. But if you do decide you want a different color or a different size when you get this home, our free exchanges are some of the best in the business. There's no searching and running us down. Oh, is this company still around? They didn't return my email. All you have to do is you see on your screen, you just search your free exchanges. I'm actually in the midst of an exchange myself right now for a shoe that I got from HSN. It's very easy. They send you the label when you get your shoe first anyway. So it's very, very simple process. But please grab that in the natural multi or in that muted clay. What a gorgeous shoe. Okay. Well, the only one that's currently in my cart is the one we're about to have here. When I saw this green, I thought, what? Easy Spirit did not come to play today. I mean, they're like, this is one of the cutest, most fashion-forward. My husband's gonna want this shoe. You know, so my sister's gonna, I want this shoe. I know my friends at home that are watching, they're gonna be like, hold on, what's going on, Easy Spirit? These are so cute. They are the color block sneaker. They have hip hop, they have the street fashion vibe, they have the everyday sneaker vibe. There is not a dud in the bunch. You have 3 options to choose from, but all 3 are so cute. And I know that right now we are in this millennial, you know, the Y2K boom. These were everything for the 90s, the 2000s, and they are back and they are perfected because they're more comfortable than ever with Easy Spirit technology. You're seeing the color block in the green and white. That's what Tanya's wearing. The cream, okay, we'll get to the cream last. Silver's here. You're gonna have that little bit of that silver fun play. It's not shiny on the green and white. That is a matte finish, but you do have the shine on the silver. There are going to be people out there that buy all 3. I am not lying,
I love
Tanya.
them so much.
That's how good these are. There's going to be people, multiple producers have already put these in their carts just from seeing them today. And then here is the cream, which has this gorgeous muted, like this beautiful muted blue and the beautiful muted coral. It's almost like a baby nursery dream gone wild. All 3 of these are excellent. There is not a dud in the bunch. I do think the green to me is just a standout fashion staple. Now that I'm seeing the cream in person with the suede on the back.
I love them too. No, so when I debuted these, I've only aired them a couple of times. I wore the green. I have all 3 colors.
Do you really have all 3? I knew that would happen.
I have all 3 colors.
I'm like, these are so good.
Carol and I chose the same. I could put on the sample if you wanted me to, if you want to see them on, but you get the idea. I love the green. I love everything about these. They're that travel sneaker, that urban sneaker. They're not your workout sneaker that just says, hey, I'm a tourist. These are dynamite. They're all padded on the inside. They're fantastic. They have a removable, breathable, perforated insole. So do you need to add your orthotic? You know, with Easy Spirit, we always think about that. When I debuted them with Helen, she goes, what are these? I have to have them. And she wanted them in the green too.
Oh, they're so good.
So I think the green is #1. The only metallic we have is that silver. They're all done in leather and a touch of suede. They have the grip, they have the flexibility. And you know what I love? And I also have a padded back. And let me take out this so you can see. But I was talking about a removable insole that does have the perforation for breathability, and of course you have a lot of support in here as well. Don't you love the fact that they have the Easy Spirit right on the tongue, but they don't scream label, label, logo, logo.
No, and you know, sneakerheads, it's a whole world of people that I believe are gonna say, it's the first time I bought an Easy Spirit. This is this shoe that is going to take the world by storm. I love that there is that brief logo. I think the logo is done perfected on the cream.
It's not too much.
The cream in particular, though, if you'll see here on the actual tongue, this is, you know, the color blocking that you get on this is so gorgeous. It's, you know, they're super fresh. They're just, they're incredibly fresh. 6 to 10 whole and halves, plus 11 and 12. You do have medium and wide, but this here is that suede that I'm talking about in the back. Of course, you have the gorgeous color details here, and then if we can see, oh my goodness, did I just get a little makeup on it? Oh no, but that's okay, you can wipe them clean.
Just take a little wipe, that's okay, they're leather.
I'm sitting here like making like such, I'm getting so intimate. Oh yeah, pick up the other one.
And it's no big deal.
Very wise there in my ear.
Just take a baby wipe.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But here we have, look at the tongue on this. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. I'm like having a moment with these, and I understand now why people own 3. You do also have that padded heel cup that Tanya was showing you, the removable padded insole.
The tongue is padded, the heel is padded.
You don't get this on sneakers, I'm telling you. You do not get this kind of comfort when you get this kind of fashion. Easy Spirit has knocked it out of the park with these.
I love them.
But here's the only thing I have to mention, I just have to. Less than 130 left in all of them. They are so limited. The cream is down to 120. The green is less than 120 left total. Gosh, I hope these stick around, but just in case they don't, grab it, check it out. If it's in your cart, it's not safe. You have to actually check out in order to make sure that you get the purchase. They have great reviews too, so if you visually love them, but you just wanted to know, really, are they as comfortable as they look? Yes, reviews are great on these. I've done, what, 7 months of working here. I have never seen a shoe that every single person, when doing the pre-production on the show, was like, excuse me, and went to put them in their carts.
Well,
that
I was walking down the hallway and everyone said, well, you're so cute, what are those? And I said, well, they're Easy Spirit and they're coming up, and jaws were dropped.
They are, just please, if you love them.
We're known for our sneakers, you know, the Denise Austin Easy Spirit sneaker, the workout sneaker, but that is just your fashion-forward, fun sneakerhead sneaker, and they're great in the color black.
I agree. Oh, that was fun. That was a rush for me presenting those.
A little dopamine hit, right?
Yes,
all sorts of serotonin coming up next. Dopamine, norepinephrine, all that.
Yes. All right, we have another thing. These are actually $15 off. Sometimes, you know, for our launches, we get to do $10 off. This is a low price. We've just taken $15 off of the Espadrille. It is an evergreen style. You love Espadrilles. They just, you know, scream that vacation, that wonderful adventure, really, you know, carefree. They've been popular forever, but Easy Spirit has done them right. You're seeing here, this is our salsa, has that nice sheen to it, that beautiful little bit of that stretchy with that, what would you call this fabrication? Well, it's like a sparkle.
It's a Lorax thread. Okay. In that, so whether you're going with any of the colors, they have, and I believe, no, they're all gold. Yeah, they have this gold Lorax thread within them, and then we have the elastic on the front.
Yes, it's the elastic
right there. So it really stretches and expands. It's breathable, it's comfortable. You know, we'll go over the colors and then we'll really get into an Espadrille and what makes it an Espadrille and what makes Easy Spirit stand out even better. I went with the salsa because I wanted a touch of color, and I love a pop of red. I just think it's fun.
They're so cute.
But you know, again, going back to any of the colors that you choose, but I love that salsa color.
And they are the most limited, so that has been very loved by everyone. The salsa, the red one, is the most limited. This is what we're calling Moonlight. It's this kind of light tan color, really, really pretty neutral. Next to the tan one, we have what we're calling just black, so that one's, you know, pretty user-friendly name. Now, how about the blue depths? This one is my personal favorite. I think it's also fairly limited, not quite as limited as the salsa, but look when you see the back of this, and I know you're gonna speak on this, Tanya, the details of the fabric that you then have here, this back of this, you know, leather, but look at the padding for
it's
your
all padded.
foot. All of this is that cushiony, delicious fabric with that neoprene edging on it where you just feel like your foot has been giving a hug. But then how about the stretch? I know you mentioned it earlier, but the stretch on the front, we have these in medium and wide. So, you know, 6 to 10 whole and halves, 11 and 12, medium and wide, about 1.5 inches high, but you don't get an Espadrille with this kind of comfort. They are never this comfortable.
No, they're just not. Now, the original Espadrille has been around for centuries, and the original one was done on like a jute outsole. I'm gonna slide, I can fit right into it, because I didn't realize that Simi and I were wearing the same color.
Every shoe fits you.
Well, you know. Oops, I'm sorry. Gosh, I'm being so loud. Okay. But I'll go ahead and put that navy on, that beautiful
Gosh, they're so pretty
color.
on you.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So I'll go ahead and slide those on and represent this particular color. But Espadrilles have been around for centuries, but they had a base outsole of the jute. So they didn't have a lot of flexibility. They had zero padding. So what Easy Spirit did, they took that classic Espadrille style that we love. They added the Lorax thread, so it added a little bit of sparkle and shine that I know our HSN ladies love. The outsole is a nice grip, right? It's a rubberized outsole, so you don't have the slip and falls. You have traction, you have grip, but you still have flexibility. They wrapped it with jute, so that's what gives it the Espadrille look. And the vamp, the top portion of the shoe, which is the vamp of the shoe, is so your foot is completely covered. Yes. You have complete coverage on the foot. Either we like a sandal that shows the foot, or we like coverage, but we still want a breathable sandal style, and that's what we have. Elastic on the front. So maybe perhaps you're between a medium and a wide. These will stretch with the foot and breathe with the foot. So going back to the fact that we don't have any hot spots on our shoes with Easy Spirit, that's what this one is. From the padding in the back, you don't have to keep Band-Aids in your purse any longer. You have that nice pant, whenever you have padding, whenever you have stretch, and whenever you have mesh, you don't have to worry about any Band-Aids because they move and they work with you. And again, going back to the navy, you can't go wrong with any of the colors, but I just love this. I like the fact that it's flat, but it still has support. I still have arch support in there. I have a lot of nice support at the ball of my foot. Nice and flexible, whole or half, so you can get that customized fit and feel.
Yes.
But don't you love the little Lorax?
I love it so much. I'm sorry,
sparkle.
I'm making a new rule. I'm never doing another show with Kenya when we're doing shoes. I want to wear these shoes so badly. I hate not being able to speak to the feel of them, but I will say the black on you, Kenya, are so, so, so cute. We saw the red there on the salsa is what we're calling on Simi in the 8, and you're wearing a 6.5?
Well,
or are you wearing the 6?
Now I don't know what I have on.
But they're so flattering on the foot. And you know what I love about that deep denim? It's called the Blue Depths. I think that the name really serves well because it is such a deep, deep, deep color that it makes a richness to it. You know what I mean? It's not muted at all. It really is a gorgeous deepness that when you pair it with the back of the shoe, look at how classy that is, how gorgeous and elevated it is. This is not your average everyday flat. For 5 flex of $11, you cannot go anywhere into any shoe, any department store and say, okay, here's $11, I'm taking home an Easy Spirit. You cannot do it. And that is all it's going to cost to get this home on any credit card, and you start wearing it right away. I mean, that is the kind of HSN promise that I love. It's like, give me the shoe right away, I'll pay 11 bucks. And then next month 11, and that's it until for the 5 months and it's paid off. What I'll say is $15 off is not a normal sale price. $10 is a little bit more average. So that extra $5 is a wonderful little gift on such a cute shoe.
It's just really nice, and it's something that's right out of the box comfort.
Yep.
It's something as soon as you open that box, you don't have to, you don't have to test it out and try it out. It just works, and it's going to last for a long, long time. Again, whenever we have a shoe style, not a slide, but a true shoe style, we make sure that we give you an orthotic-friendly shoe, which means that you can add your orthotic inside. Let me slide this out, just so you can see the nuts and bolts of what's going on, what you're going to be standing on. So this has that great leather sock, whenever you're standing on leather, suede, or even some micro suedes, they're very breathable and they work with the foot. And then look at all of the support and the cushion. That's rebound technology. It is not cushion that's going to collapse and break down, but it's cushion that's going to be bounce back enjoyable. You put these on in the morning, you take them off at night, and they're still going to be fresh. They're still going to have that bounce. They're not going to collapse. And also throughout the day and throughout the months that you wear these as well. So this isn't going to be just a summer or spring sandal or look, and then you think, well, I've got to toss those by the end of the, the end of the season. This, you're going to take them back out again and again. Easily go into the fall with a nice wide leg pant. It's almost year round, but I would put them up for the winter because they are, very breathable. But they're just as darling as can be, regardless of the color that you get. They just add a little sparkle and fun, and you love your Espadrille. We know you do. You know what the perfect shoe, what I see these as? Going to any sporting event, going to any, where there is a team color, if it's blue, red, black, or this color. Because what I want to wear whenever I dress for sporting events, whether it's family, friends, something professional, I want to wear the team colors, but I know I'm going to be uncomfortable if I wear something super cute in those colors, and I never get both. These are the perfect fan shoe. I'm telling you, if you're a fan of any team that has red, this will be the shoe that you wear every single time you watch a game, whether you're at the game or supporting from home. They're fun, they're festive, they're so comfortable, they're perfect for the spring, they're perfect for the summer, and I love that you mentioned fall as well. You said maybe not winter. I'm like, I don't know, I love sparkles. It depends on where, well, I was just thinking of the warmth, because you can see through them because they're perforated.
I'm in Florida, so I'm like, yeah, winter's great.
I don't have winter, I don't have seasonal shoes because of where we live. I just wear, you know me, I wear them all the time. I even wear my boots in the summertime in the air conditioning. But I think they're great, and they elevate the look. So if you are at a certain point where you just don't wear, you don't wear a sneaker, you don't want to wear wear anything with laces. You just want to slide in and look good and look polished and classy. This is classic. It's a style that's timeless, that's been around since centuries. But it just looks good. It's elevated. You could even wear these to church because they have that wonderful little sparkle to them. You can wear these with your Bermuda shorts. Sarah was on earlier with her DG2s. I mean, they would be great with denim. They'd be great with a hue legging. We could go on and on, or right after yoga. They're so lightweight, you could just throw them in your bag. Also, they'd be great at the beach, at the pool, on a cruise. Like, it's a great beach shoe, too.
You have such good ideas on pairing shoes with clothes. Yeah, well, and I know that you're like, she's a very successful actress, very accomplished actress. You have to look at Tanya's Instagram. All of her social media is so cute and seeing all the things that she's in. But you know how to put together an outfit because people have dressed you professionally for years and years.
And not everything is for everything, but I will tell you, these really do mix and match with kind of everything in the closet.
I agree. And you know, so many pieces we've seen today do that. I have absolutely loved this show. I think we've had some real showstoppers today. If you want to find any more of these, of course, you can always just search Easy Spirit on hsn.com. I mean, I'm still wearing the sandals that were our first sale today. If you missed these, make sure you check them out because they're gorgeous, especially in that deep blue color as well. I had a wonderful time with you today.
I had a great
Thank you,
time
Tanya.
with you.
You're so wonderful.
Yeah,
I know
fun.
Valerie is coming up next. Speaking of effortlessly chic and always put together, and she has our absolute best value of the day coming up. It's Valerie's Step.
We have had so much fun the last year, doing such wonderful pieces that I hope people really feel good in, and it's just been a blast. I've designed and dressed first ladies, fashion icons, and movie stars, and now I get to design for you.
I love a good anniversary, and I love when we have See Wonder by Christian Siriano celebrating an incredible first anniversary of designing for us. Women just like you, women just like me. I'm so excited we get a chance to have 2 incredible hours featuring our best buy of the day and so many fun, fresh, new, modern takes on springtime fashion. Are you